Let's see if I could beat 57. Ah! Once again, lack of concentration. Ah.
Oh no!
Hey guys, so are you familiar about Flappy Birds? I know that it's one of the most popular mobile games these days. You know, I'm so addicted back then years ago in playing the classic Flappy Bird. Like, I really wanted to beat my all-time high score back then. But of course, guys, what if there is an existing play-to-earn NFT game that was inspired by Flappy Birds, in which the gameplay is also the same? Would you like to check it out? So yes, so I suggest that you should stay tuned until the end of this video. What's up peeps, this is Jeff aka Nomad Fury and we're back once again for another videos. But before that, I would like to make a quick shout out to the Fancy Birds team in the Philippines, where I did met them weeks ago at the SM City Baguio during the YGG Pilipinas road trip event. Before we head over to the website, let me share to you a short clip of me playing the Fancy Birds for the first time at the SM City Baguio during the YGG Pilipinas road trip event.
Ay, ulit pa.
Okay. Oh. Ulit. Sige. Ayan. I'm going to start with Fancy Birds. Similar to a Flappy Bird.
So guys, we are going to be going on a 15-minute break to prepare for the finals.
Oh,
So you guys
let's try
can
again.
go to the bathroom, take a quick CR, butt job, or visit our sanitization stations. Finish your quest. So now it's time. And yeah, we will be letting you guys know when we
It was so fun.
coming back. So see you guys in a bit.
So without further ado, let's head over to the official website of Fancy Birds. Okay guys, so this is what I'm talking about, the Fancy Birds play to earn NFT Flappy Bird type of game. So just simply head over to fancybirds.io so we could collect, fly, and earn. So it is the first NFT play and earn game created by Fancy Studios. Fly, breed, and compete to become the most fancy bird around. So we could play it right here in our browser, and it is also available for Android and iOS devices. So you could see the collection right here. Don't have a bird? Grab a bird in our collections or the rentals page to start playing today. So you could see right here, guys, we could rent the birds. Here's what it is. If you want to rent the birds, so we could sort them by price, the newest, and of course the shares. All right. So for example, let's say we rent James 4. So I'm going to click on this one. So the satiety is 0, so you could see the bird parameters, and of course this was minted, you know, for season 1, and it's also available in OpenSea. So you could see the quest history, the rent history, and of course the purchase history of this NFT bird. All right, and of course let's check out the wallet here. So FNC, guys, is the ticker symbol and the utility token of the Fancy Birds. So you could see the stats, the SFNC, the ETH, and the USDC. All right, and of course you could see the airdrops that you have participated, your overall income, and your inventory. All right, such as the sticks, the fiber, the gum, the wire, and the fancy seed, and also the power-ups such as the golden ticket, the wooden shield, and the memory card. And for the nest, guys, so since we don't have any birds yet, so either we could choose the Genesis birds or the baby birds. So let's try first the Genesis birds. So what are their prices, by the way? So we already sorted it out from low to high, and of course the other sorting options right here. And of course for any token such as USDC, FNC, and SFNC, but for now the default is USDC. And the bird type, so we could choose between legendary, the full set, collaboration, or the mutant. All right, so you could see the lowest price right now is 75 USDC. So this fancy bird number 8665. So there are 4 charges and there is no satiety. For this one, Fancy Bird number 6433, it has 2 charges but with 12 satiety. So for now, let's try to check the cheapest one. So you can see the breeding charges left. All right, so it has a breeding option, you know, for the fancy bird. So if you want to breed some birds, you know, in order to mint a new one, of course you could do so. So you can see its quest history, the rent history, and the purchase history. So if you want to buy, of course, you need to have some USDC on your MetaMask account. All right. So first we have to approve USDC before we are going to buy it. All right. And of course about the baby birds. So let's check it out. So you know, for this egg, of course it's 14.5. This one is 15.5. So you could browse so many birds right here, either for Genesis or baby birds and so on, guys. So it's really up to you. You know, it really depends on your budget. But of course, just like in any other play to earn NFT game, so make sure that you only invest an amount that you can afford to lose and manage your risk very well, because play to earn NFT games such as the Fancy Birds are subject to substantial risk. And of course, it's prone to high volatility as it's influenced by the current market conditions. So always do your own research, all right? And of course, for the items, you can see right here how much it costs in USDC. So currently there are only 2 available, the Fancy Seed and the F-Ray level 1. And of course, they have staking as well. So I know that you're no stranger when it comes to staking. So it's Polygon staking, by the way. And of course, guys, we have the OpenSea Genesis. So it opens a new tab like this one. So you can see right here, guys, the stats of the Fancy Birds OpenSea, you know, for the floor price, the total volume, the number of owners, and the list of items. So you can also buy it right here on the OpenSea market if you want to do so. The same thing goes for the OpenSea Baby. So it will just open a separate tab on OpenSea. And also for the socials, guys. So if you want to stay updated regarding the latest stuff on Fancy Birds, so you just simply follow their social media channels such as Medium, Discord, Twitter, and Gitbook. And by the way, peeps, I would like to fully disclose that this is not a sponsored video, so I am not paid to share about Fancy Birds. For now, guys, let's try to play the game. This is the exciting part. So in order for you to play the game, so if you have an Android phone, you download the APK version of it. If you have an iPhone or an iPad, so you download the iOS app via TestFlight. However, if you are in PC just like me, of course, we play in browser. But it's also available for Mac OS if you're going to use a browser that can support MetaMask. So we play in browser right now. I'm going to do it. And it opens a new tab like this. So as you can see, I have no birds in my wallet, so I could play with a demo bird. So you can see the leaderboard and of course the tournaments. Either we could enable or disable the background music and its sound effects. So if I'm going to enable the background music, but for now, let's try to play the game. This is the exciting part. Here we go. So there are 2 modes, by the way, the normal mode and the F-Ray mode. But for now, the only mode that is available is the normal. So let's click normal. So here we go, tap to start. I'm excited, here we go. I'm using the space button. Oh! I only scored 15. So, yeah, let's try again. Here we go. Oh! Try again, guys. Here we go. My mobile phone, I scored like 60. Don't want to brag. On. I want much higher now. Yes. Oh, 29. I want to beat that score. Come on, let's do it. Imagine if you have a bird NFT. Oh man! You could earn some FNC tokens if you have at least 1 bird NFT. Lack of concentration, huh? Let's try to concentrate this time. I wanna beat my high score. Oh! Almost!
My God,
Because my high score was like 60, I only got 57.
I hate trucks.
Oh man. Now that was easy at least for us to play and earn some FNC tokens right here on Fancy Birds. So there you have it, guys. At least I have shared to you on how are we going to play Fancy Birds, which is inspired by Flappy Bird. So it's a play to earn NFT Flappy Bird type game. So I provided all the source links right here on my YouTube description. So for me, peeps, I think this is really fun for us to play. You know, if we own at least one bird NFT, we could earn some tokens right here by just spending our time playing Fancy Bird. So the higher your score is, of course, the better chances that you're going to earn more tokens right here on Fancy Birds. So if you think that this video is so helpful, kindly share this to your crypto and non-crypto friends out there, especially those who are enjoying and enthusiastic about play to earn NFT games such as the Fancy Birds. So guys, I have a question for you. What do you honestly think about this video that I have for you today? Do let me know right here in the comment section. Did you enjoy watching this video? If yes, I would like to thank you for this. And if you want to stay updated regarding my latest videos, interviews, and giveaways, just hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. And also you could follow me on my official social media channels. Alright, I guess I'll see you guys on my next video.